Hello everyone, I am laughingman.exe. Welcome to my channel. I want to talk today about WGU. I just started a master's degree through them, in particular their Cybersecurity and Information Assurance master's degree. And I know a lot of people have looked at this. There's a lot of other programs out there, or you go the computer science route. A lot of us want to specialize in security, and a lot of the other options out there are ridiculously expensive, like insanely expensive. This one, if you can complete it in 6 months, then it's only $3,500, give or take 150. It's not that expensive whatsoever, and I just started it. I'm loving it. I'm in the risk management course right now. You only do one course at a time, and you enroll, right? You can, let's say you want to do it in a year. That's great and everything, but they're going to set up your schedule so that you only have like 3 or 4 courses at a time. And then once you complete those, you can keep going at no extra cost to yourself. But you're going to want to make sure you finish up within that first 6 months so that it doesn't have a strange grade on your at the end there. Right, you start off with the 3 courses, risk management, then you also do a network design course, secure network design, and then you also do this cyber warfare course. Those are the first 3 courses that you'll go through. And I haven't started on anything other than the risk course. I'm actually about to finish up the risk course, and I've only been in it for a few days, but you're allowed to actually start early. So as soon as you start talking and you can see your courses and go through the material, I was going through material on the 20th of last month. So I had an extra few days. It's great. I'm loving it. The material is a little dated. I think 2007, I saw some references in there for the risk one. It's not, I think that's a common occurrence in any degree, in any education, right? Unless you're looking at the most up-to-date information straight from the vendor, that's how it's going to be. So, you know, you take that for what it's worth, and also if you're already employed, you already know some more current, let's say risk. You know what's more important in risk in 2018, 2019. You know, whenever you're viewing this, and it's an extremely great program. It's affordable, unlike the SANS master's degree, which I did consider that one, but that is ridiculously expensive. I mean, they do offer payment options of like $600 a month, but that's a car payment. That's more than a car payment, you know? That's a lot of money. And like the overall tuition will be easily over 50 grand at the end of it. And for a master's degree, I just don't feel like that's a feasible option, right? If you're loaded in money, go ahead and do it. But that's also 100% certification based, where this one has 2 certs that come along with the program, and that's going to be CFHI from the EC Council and CEH from the EC Council. Now, everybody has their opinions about the EC Council, and I completely understand that. I'm with you, but that is what it is. A lot of government positions do ask for these certs. There's no harm in doing them. I do feel like it should be just good enough just to learn the material and then move on. But it is what it is. You get those 2 certs out. And actually, WGU is famous for having a lot of certifications loaded in on their degrees here. Not in the computer science one, but if you're going for, right, if you're still working on a bachelor's, let's say you're working on a bachelor's, right? Their network operations security, their information technology, right? It's a lot of CompTIA, a lot of Cisco. There's some other certs called CIW, which they don't seem too big. But this is all competency-based learning, right? You do that one course, you master it, you get what you get out of it, and then you move on to the next course. And like you'll see like how some people will finish this in 6 months. I'm aiming for a year personally. Well, actually a little less than a year, but I get a year to work with. I find a course a month is a good pace to go through. And I know some of you are looking at here, like let's say you've got your post 9/11. If you're a veteran, then use it. I mean, there's if you go on Reddit, there's a lot of boards that discuss the particulars about using that. Other of you looking for scholarships actually offer a bunch of scholarships through here, and my understanding is it is eligible for federal Pell grants. I personally didn't apply for any. Kind of done with applying for grants, but and also I don't feel the need to pay for a grant for a $3,500 6-month program. So that's just some information out there. If there's anything else, I'll keep you updated. They send you like a camera there's some assessments that they want to make sure that you're not cheating. Right, I'm actually going to have to take down a lot of my SANS posters that I have posted throughout my apartment, and those will probably not fly because there is code written on them. So they'll probably ask me to take those down, and I'll actually take those down beforehand. Just so that it isn't an issue. And then also you're going to want to make sure that you cover up, like there's no papers that are just laying around. So you got to have like a somewhat clean area, which at the moment mine is not a clean area. But I do have a separate room that I can go to take exams. So, you take it for what it's worth. It's a great way to get your master's degree, and sometimes you just need that piece of paper to justify that promotion, to justify that change in job, change in job field, right? You're trying to get an increase in salary in some way, right? And this is a great way to go about it. And it's not just the master's degree, it's those 2 certifications on top of it. Well, if you got any other questions about the program, I'll keep you up. I'll update in about 2 months and let you know how it's going. But so far, I'm loving it. Absolutely have no buyer's remorse. And this was a great decision. So thank you for watching.